Hey guys, it's
Hey,
Sophie,
It's Haley.
and today we're gonna do a video just about a bunch of funny memories because
Yeah.
we hung out a ton when we were kids.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to do memories of when we were hanging out, but just funny memories.
Yeah.
And as we were starting this, I put on these glasses, and I meant to say my cool glasses, but I accidentally said my school glasses, and that reminded me of our first memory. You ready?
Oh God.
I don't know. This might be one of the only videos that are still up on your channel.
Oh God.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. Oh no. Oh no.
When Haley and Mason were at home, they were playing School Part 1. I don't think Part 2 got uploaded.
No. Oh my God. Yeah. So we made a School Part 1 video because we were gonna make a second video, and we ended up making two other
Like 3 videos.
Yeah. But then we never posted the other two, so there's only School Part 1, and we made it when I was like 10, and
You were younger. You were really
I was
young.
really young. Like, I was in 5th grade. I was 10 years old. Like, and so my mom was like, you guys can't show your faces on YouTube and stuff. And I was like, okay, so we put goggles on.
Like
So,
swim goggles.
Like just like
full-on
swim goggles. Like, we didn't put sunglasses on. We were like, let's wear swim goggles. So we wore swim
Like, that was
goggles.
protecting your identity.
Yeah, right? Like,
You're showing the inside of your house. You're showing your voice. You're
no,
like,
literally, like, and so, oh my God. So, yeah, and that's a video on my channel forever haunting me, and it's really funny.
That was my first memory. I love that video. I still go back to that video and watch
Yeah,
it.
me
It's
too.
hilarious.
It's so funny. It's so funny. My first ever vlog was like, hello, everybody. This is my first ever vlog. Literally, like, that was me. It's
Literally.
really bad.
And you were just like playing in like the creek or something.
Yeah, I was just
that
playing in the creek
video.
right next to my house. Like, I don't even know what we would talk about in our vlogs,
No,
honestly.
I don't
like,
know. I remember having a vlog where I was like, it was like titled, I think, A Little Update or something.
Yeah.
And it was me like going to school, like in like
oh
7th
my
grade.
God. No, literally, we would just like make vlogs like every day, but like
It's every day, bro.
It's every day, bro. We were,
We were Paulers.
Yeah.
Just Paulers.
yeah.
Logan,
Logan.
Jake.
We were
all of
more.
it.
We were more Logan,
More Logan.
than Jake, but we were definitely Paul.
You don't with the low gang.
Oh my God! You don't mess with the Logan.
You don't flock with the
You don't
Logan.
fuck with the Logan.
Okay. That's an inside joke.
Yeah.
We should probably explain that.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so when the diss track came out, we didn't want to say the F word, so
yeah.
we just said
And we were
flock.
in Michigan too.
Oh
We
my
were like-
gosh,
we were
that
like,
trip
we
was so
don't
good.
flock with the Logan, and that was before that Logan like.
Got canceled.
Yeah, it was before he got canceled. Also, it was before he came out with the second verse of the diss
Oh
track
my
against
God.
Jake. So we were trying to guess what the next version of the diss track was. That was so bad.
Did you ever find that video? If you find it, we should
Oh
put
my
it in
God,
this video.
yes.
That'd be hilarious if we find it.
Oh, it would be on my iPod probably. I need to look.
Okay, if we find it, it'll be here.
Yeah, hopefully. Maybe we find it.
Okay, if not, then that was just really awkward, but
Yeah.
okay. I have some old video I can put in for my iPod. Not that video, but I can find another
Yeah.
one. But yeah, we went to Michigan, like Torch Lake, Michigan, when we were like
12. I was 12.
12 or 13 probably.
Yeah. I wasn't 13. We went in June, I think.
6th or 7th grade.
I know it was going into 7th grade because not going into 7th grade, going into 8th grade. No, it was because I was wearing that Hanover hoodie. So it was 7th
yeah.
grade. It was before I got my braces too.
I look bad. Okay. Anyway,
I do too.
where was I going with this? But we made so many vlogs there, and I think they're all up on like one of my old channels. They're like linked on this
Oh, I
channel
have
somewhere.
a few too. Oh my God.
Okay, should we start with the 3 a.m. challenge?
Oh my God.
So we were trying to make a video. We were trying to make it seem like 3 a.m. without actually staying up until 3 a.m. Because again, we were like 12. We
Mhm.
didn't want to stay up until 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And we put like beach towels over the windows to say it was sound dampening.
Mhm.
We're not liars, I swear.
Yeah.
But we were making the video. We're doing Charlie or whatever. I don't think this video got posted. No, it
No.
didn't. But we were pretending to be all spooky and it's be 3 a.m. and then my mom is out the door. She's like, "Girls, come look at the sunset," because it was like 4 p.m.
We were like, we're making a video.
and we didn't know how to cut the video or anything.
Yeah.
So we just never posted it.
Yeah. We did the Bean Boozle challenge there.
Yeah.
In that cup smelled.
That was so ew.
So rancid.
Don't bring that memory back.
I'm so sorry. That stuff haunts my memories for real. Oh my god, when we stayed there, so there was a bunk bed room that me and Sophie stayed in, and then there was another room that we made Peyton go to. But then there was that night where that weird screeching sound.
Yeah,
and then we ran into Peyton's room and we all slept in
Peyton's
bed.
room. That was so funny.
I was like falling off
It
the
was
bed.
like a full-size bed with 3 teenagers in it.
Yeah.
And
like
she was so hot. Like she was like a furnace that night.
She was. And I was literally falling off the bed. I was like, I can't do this.
I got a fairly good night's sleep, but I just woke up and Peyton was all sweaty next to me. I was like, oh my god. Sorry, I'm just like messing with something. Okay. Oh my gosh, I remember the first day of middle school. I told you the story, but basically I lived like pretty close to my middle school, and so I would ride my bike in the morning, and I rode it with a friend, and she said that if it was raining, we'd figure something out for me to carpool with someone, because they worked. Both my parents worked. And of course, we hadn't figured it out then. Like, she was like, we'll carpool, but we'll figure it out when we get there. And first day, we got there. And it was, like, pouring rain. And it was, like, sprinkling when I first walked out the doors. I think I called my mom, but she didn't answer, or she just told me to ride home. So I ended up riding home with Bella, my friend. And we were riding our bikes, and there's this giant hill, like, to get up to my neighborhood. It was like a bike path here, and then this massive hill, like, straight up, basically. You remember that.
Yeah.
And then my neighborhood. And we were going up the hill, and all of a sudden it started thundering and lightning and, like, pouring rain.
Oh my gosh.
And, you know, being dramatic, like, literal 6th graders.
Yeah.
We were, like, I made up enough, like, momentum to get up the hill, and she didn't, so she was walking her bike, and I was like, do you want me to wait for you? And she's like, no, go on without me.
So dramatic.
And it was pouring rain, thunder and lightning. I was wearing a little blue lace dress with a little tiny skinny yellow belt and my knee-high Converse on my bicycle running up this hill.
God.
And that was so dramatic, but it was so funny.
That is so funny. The fit.
No, the fit. I wanted those Converse so bad.
I wanted those Converse too. I never got them though.
We should get them
they
for
were
you.
so cool. I feel like I would never wear it. I would never wear it.
I would wear it again.
Mm-hmm.
I would do it again. Oh, tell the story about Mason falling off the bike when in the thunderstorm.
Oh my god. So,
Similar story.
Okay, so we were like all at the park, and then it started to like thunder, and
Whoa, hold on.
Wait.
Because we went to the park and we knew it was gonna thunderstorm, like really bad. But your mom was like, if you hear thunder or lightning, you have to come home.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're like, okay.
Yeah.
We're swinging, and then continue.
Oh wait! Oh my gosh! I like barely remember except for Mason falling off the bike.
Oh, I remember.
And then us like pedaling. We were like.
Oh, I remember it. I can tell it if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we were on the swings. It was me and you. Peyton was like over there by the pavilion with Mason, I think. Okay, so me and her were both on Razor scooters. Peyton was on a skateboard and Mason was on a bike. And so we're swinging on the swings. All of a sudden, I look up and there's these, like, we have, I don't know, seagulls, white birds.
Yeah.
They're just circling.
Yeah.
Remember that? That was so scary. And I was like, what are they doing? And then we saw lightning. And we were like, okay, we're going home, like, now. And so we're like, everyone come on. And then, of course, right then it started, like, thundering really loud. And Mason's scared of thunder. Or he was.
Yeah.
I don't know if he still is. But, so we started, like, we're riding our scooters as fast as we can. Pedaling,
oh my god, like.
foot on the floor like this. And Peyton's skateboarding, and they wait. We go, because we're slower than them.
Yeah.
So we started first. And then they went. And then we're, like, halfway up the bike path. This is a different bike. This is by her house, not by my old house. But, and all of a sudden there's this big flash of lightning and a huge clap of thunder. It was like, boom!
Oh my god.
And all we hear is, like, I'm, like, so far ahead with her, and then Peyton and Mason are in the back, and I'm here, boom! And then Mason goes, ah!
Oh my god.
And we're like, oh my god, what happened? And then Mason's, like, screaming because he fell off his bike.
Yeah.
And so we're like, oh my god, are you guys okay? And then Peyton's like, go on without us! I literally remember her saying that.
Oh my god.
Why were we so dramatic? But
I
then we were like, okay, and so I remember pedaling so fast, like riding so fast, and we got to your house, and we were like, Jeremy, like, her dad.
Yeah.
We have to, like, you need to go out and get Mason. Like, he fell, and he was like, oh my god, like, what's happening? And so he took your BMX bike.
My bike.
And, like a tiny little thing barely fit her.
Yeah.
And he was, like, riding with his knees,
his
like,
knees
up.
were like
He was, like,
this.
he was, like, this. Like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh. And it was so funny, because he rode out there. And it was still, like, thundering and lightning. At this point, it hadn't really started raining too much.
No, it was just, like, thundering.
Thundering and a little bit of lightning. But, yeah.
Yeah.
And Mason's, like, screaming. And and then I remember him... He, like, left the 2 bikes out there, carried Mason home.
Yeah.
And then he had to go back out and get the bikes while it
my
started to
gosh.
rain.
Yeah.
But Mason still has a scar.
Yes, because then later on that same year, he fell in the exact same spot off his bike on his knee again. So now he has a giant scar on his knee.
Cool story, bro.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah, this is awesome. Well, no, it wasn't awesome, but, like,
It was, I mean, now it's funny.
funny,
It's
yeah.
hilarious,
It's pretty
actually.
Let's see.
Um,
Oh, I have, like, a traumatic story. Not traumatic. Like, not, like, 2020 traumatic, but, like...
yeah. Oh, my God.
This is, like, what year was this? Like, 2011, maybe?
Mhm.
Okay, so I was in gymnastics, and we had, like, a park district building, like, probably, like, a mile or 2 from my house. And my old house in Illinois. And so we were having gymnastics practice, and when I was jumping, we were in line, I was jumping, and this other girl was jumping, and she hit her head on my jaw and broke 4 of my molars.
Oh, my God.
And, like, shattered them. It was so bad. That hurt. I just remember, like, I remember feeling like my molars, like, in pieces in my mouth.
Oh, my God, ew. Oh.
Graphic warning, I guess, it's already over, but...
Trigger warning.
No, okay, but then that's not the worst part. So we went home. So we're literally going into the car. We get in the car. We start pulling away. We start pulling away. Tornado sirens start going off. We're like, oh my god. So we're like rushing home. And we get home, and I literally have broken teeth. And my mom was trying to call the dentist in a tornado. And my dad is stuck on like the metro train because he worked in Chicago. And he was stuck on the train because it wouldn't move. And so we were like, we couldn't get a hold of aunties. We couldn't get a hold of anybody else. And my basement was unfinished, so we slept in the unfinished basement because of the tornado.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
But we turned out fine. And I had crowns, and now I have jaw problems.
Oh my god.
It's
Yeah.
fine. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Have been for like 5 years. Okay, on that kind of depressing note, what do you have in
Kind
memory?
of depressing note. I don't know. Something like that.
We're going to jail.
I remember. Oh my gosh. I remember. This is not even about me. This is about my sister. It was her birthday party, and we were all just like chilling in the basement, and like her.
Was I there?
I don't know if you were there.
Okay, continue.
I don't think you were, but I don't know. Because it was a bunch of, like, Peyton's friends, and I was just, like, chilling down there with Madison. And then Peyton's, like, on her scooter, and then her friend, like, accidentally walks in front of her, and then she face plants onto the ground and chips her front tooth on her birthday. Oh, my God, another traumatic birthday story from her. Because everything bad always happens to her on her birthday, I swear to God.
Yeah, she got hit by a car.
Yeah, a day after her birthday 2 years ago. Oh my gosh.
The anniversary.
Oh my gosh, the anniversary was like 3 days ago. That's actually crazy. Wow.
She posted a TikTok and you were like, I remember your blood splattered all
Yes!
over the...
Yes! Because it happened in the neighborhood. She just got rammed into a car. And like where she goes, like got hit, was where I go every single day to go to school. And there's just blood. And it's my sister's blood just stained into the road. It was there for like a month or 2. I just had to drive past that traumatic area. Like,
Probably worse for her.
I mean, yeah, like,
Dude, the lady was so, like, weird. Like, what was the incident with that? Because she was just riding her skateboard, and all of a sudden this lady was like, boom.
Okay, so the lady was, like, she had 2, like, really little kids in the back, so, like, what she says is that she turned around to, like, yell at the kids or something, because they were, like, and then she just, like, didn't see Peyton, she just rammed into Peyton, and Peyton flew over to the,
On the windshield. Didn't she, like, dent the top of the car or something? Yeah. God.
So, and then she called my parents from Peyton's phone, because it was like an emergency contact.
Yeah, and she was like unconscious. My God.
Yeah.
I just remember.
No, she wasn't unconscious. She was like crying, but she doesn't remember that at all.
Well, I just remember her being in the hospital, and then Peyton was like I wasn't there obviously, but I just remember your mom telling me that Peyton would be like she would be like, what's happening? Like, where am I? And then your mom would be like, you got hit by a car. You're okay. You're at the hospital. And then like 2 seconds, she'd be like, where am I?
Yeah,
she was so
confused. She had a
confused.
concussion. Oh, I felt that so.
Yeah.
Dude, I just remember my parents just up and leaving without telling us, and usually they tell us when they're leaving, and they just like left, and I was like, what is going on? And then I started hearing sirens, and then I was like, what is actually going on? And then I get a call later that literally 2 hours later, and they were like, so we left because your sister got hit by a car, and I was like, oh, that's so lovely.
They didn't even tell you. That's terrible. Okay.
Great to know my baby sister just got hit by a car.
Any less traumatic stories? Come on, people. We gotta pick this up. People meaning me and you. Okay. Funny story. Oh, okay. When we were in Michigan, I have two. Okay, I'll say the second one first. When we were in Michigan, my dad rented us a Wave Runner, and so it was my dad, my mom, you, and Peyton, and me, and so there's 5 of us, and so they towed with the truck to get the thing in the water, and so then we were all gonna get back in the truck and go back home while my dad drove it to the house on the lake. Mm-hmm. And he was like, does anyone want to ride with me? And we're like, it's fine, you could just, and he's like, no, you're riding with me. And so I was like, okay. And so he shoved, it was my dad, and then it was Peyton, and then it was you, and then it was me all the way in the back.
I remember that.
On this 3-seater, and my dad is not small.
Yeah.
But, and we, 3 of us were not small. And so, but I was on the back, I was hanging on to, the back handle thing, and I was also hanging on to my dad, in the front.
Yeah.
Between you and Peyton probably couldn't breathe.
Oh my God.
Because I was like this, and, we were going, and I was like...
Dude, that's so scary.
And you were getting squished, too, but I don't think it was as terrifying as, because I was on the back, I literally had 0 seat.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And then after we came, because it was a 3-seater and there was 4 of us, and when we got back, I was like, let's not do that again.
No.
I don't know why my dad insisted on that.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh, I went to Michigan at during 2020 with my family friends, and my dad also had one of those things, and I got on it with him. It was just us 2, and then he's going really fast, and then we get to this very shallow part, and he starts to turn, and then he was turning so slow, and then we slowly fell into the water. It wasn't even, it was just actual
slow motion.
Yeah, it was slow motion.
Oh my gosh.
It didn't feel like slow motion. It was slow motion.
Well, that's kind of similar to the other story I had, is when you guys went to the sandbar, and I was on the back with my dad. Actually, sorry, this is a different day. Sorry. Me and my dad were going to get gas for the jet ski.
Yeah.
And we were going so fast, and we went up against this wave, and we went... And we got 3 seconds of airtime, and I was like, slammed down, and I literally thought we were gonna fall over, and he was whoa, are we good? And then we went 2 miles per hour the rest of the time.
Oh my God.
He was flying, and it was choppy that
he
day.
was having a lot of fun with that thing.
Bro, he loves jet skis. He wants
one. They're so fun.
He wants one.
Yeah.
Every time there's one on Facebook, he's like, should we do it? And I'm like,
dude,
we don't live near a lake.
Literally.
Not a lake that you want to go jet skiing on. That lake is gross.
That lake is really gross.
Remember when you jumped in?
Yeah, I jumped into that lake. It's really gross. It's green.
Yeah, it's green.
And it's got diseases in it. I swear to God.
I think there's a video of Drew on here.
Oh my God, I have a video of me jumping into it. Wait, I feel like I might have posted it. Yeah, I did. Oh my gosh.
There's videos.
Oh my gosh, no, because when I jumped into it, I took my bra off, and I had a tank top on, and it was pink. And I didn't know when I would jump into the water that it would look see-through, and
God.
it did, and I was around a bunch of people, and I was like, oh my God. It's fine, though. I didn't want to get my bra wet, okay?
That's me.
Yeah,
Yeah, Drew asked me if I wanted to go in, I was like, this is a nice shirt, I'm not going in.
Honestly, you know what I should have done? I should have just kept my bra on and took the shirt off and then jumped in. That would have been more smart, honestly.
But then you would have gotten your bra wet.
Yeah, but then I would have had a shirt that wasn't wet. Yeah, this Sorry, guys. Not.
Okay.
So stupid.
Remember the time that we jumped into that big pile of leaves by my house?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That video is on my old channel, I think.
Oh my gosh.
That wasn't really a story. It was just
No,
we jumped
it was
into
just
leaves.
we jumped in leaves.
Oh, okay. When you came over for a week over your birthday in 8th grade. That was 8th grade.
Yeah, it was 8th grade,
It was
yeah.
for freshman year.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's so
And
crazy.
I wanted to do something fun, and so I was like, let's go to this place called Dairy Hut. It was like in the vicinity of my house. I'm gonna say that because this is gonna be a different part of the story.
Yeah.
But so I was like, let's go. We rode our bikes down there, and if you look on Google Maps, it's literally like 2 miles from my house, and because I live like here. So I say I live here, and then there's the big hill. Like you go down my neighborhood, big hill, windy like thing by the middle school, across the street, more windy bike trail, onto the pavement, down this way, past the church, down even further, across a busy street, and then down even further, then across another street, and that's where the Dairy Hut was, and that's
Oh
where I
my
decided
God.
to take her.
Yeah.
And so we
it
biked
didn't
all the way
even
down.
feel that long.
It
either.
really didn't.
It didn't. But like when we looked at the maps, like it was
Yeah,
far.
we looked the other day, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, why did we go so far?
Yeah.
But yeah, I miss having like nice bike trails and stuff.
Yeah. Me too.
You don't even have a bike anymore.
I don't have a bike anymore. It's gone. I remember it sitting by the driveway at the end of the driveway, and I was like, no one asked me about this. Like, no one asked if I wanted to get rid of it. Like, it's just gone now. It's okay. I don't really ride my bike anyways, so.
Okay. Well, this video is 21 minutes long, so I think we're gonna wrap this up.
Let's wrap it up.
But yeah, that was some of our fun memories. We'll share more if you guys want it. Probably,
Yeah.
even if you don't want it, we'll share more.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's our channel, our rules.
hashtag our rules. I hated that. Okay. Anyway, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Love ya. Bye.
Love ya.